Hey everybody, it's your boy Regnoy. Just doing a very late OffKai Gen 5 haul because, well, I asked you guys if you wanted to see that and you said yes. So let's do this. I apologize for the poor audio quality. However, the reason why I'm doing this so late is the airline lost my luggage. And in my luggage right here is my microphone. So let's get that out. Okay, treasure hunt papers. Shaving cream, I've missed that. First thing I'm doing after recording this. Here is my badge that I wore at the convention. Very cute, I'm probably going to hold on to this. I like this a lot. Found you! Alright. So, first of all, I want to make sure that these survived transit. These could not fit into my suitcase, so I had to stuff them into my backpack that I carried all the way home for a disgustingly long length of time. So let's see if these survived. Oh, whoa. Alright, these are looking good. So these are by Akarine. I'm a big fan of their artwork, and thankfully it seems they did survive transit without getting harmed. Here is their card. I don't think the camera's going to load that, no. Which is a shame. Here we have Hollow Justice, Hollow Promise, and Hollow Advent. Along with the artwork, I also got I'm Still Imumin and Shireen ribbons. Very nice, very cute. I have no idea what I'm going to do with those, but I will find something. After that, we have the Midas collection from Joe Canvas. This is every piece of Midas fan art from Joe Canvas's booth at OffKai, minus the acrylic standee, which he was thankfully sold out of because that was expensive. And I do not like acrylic standees. I rather hate them, in fact. I think they're ugly and tacky. On top of incredibly overpriced. Here we have a little Midas sticker. I think the term is chibi here. It's very hot in here, so I can't really think straight. We have Midas stuck in a wall. Apparently somebody, I can't remember who, but they did the backside of this artwork for as a continuation, something along the lines of that. But yeah, somebody other than Joe Canvas completed this and made a backside. Joe really wanted to see and buy that, but unfortunately that wasn't in the cards as they didn't show up to the buy market. Midas as a boss, which she is. Midas ripping out her own heart. Very cool. I actually quite like this one quite a lot. Not really sure what to make of it, but it's cool. It's really cool. I like this. This has to be one of, if not easily, my favorite pieces of Midas fan art. There's just so much aura in this. I mean, got the gleaming eye effect, the whole body. Art review really isn't my talent, but this is awesome. I really like it. And this one is just... And this has immaculate detail. This is one of those snappable wristbands that they're handing out to everybody, reading "The umami is tracking me." I hope they aren't, but you know, it's nice to feel wanted, I suppose. I'm not sure what I will do with this, but I will find a use. And worst case scenario, it'll just be something I look at and have fond memories of the convention with. Yeah, that sounds like a sentence. I also bought a couple of art books from Mito Negishiro. I am 99% certain that these are Fubuki. Yeah, this is Fubuki. These look great. I don't really watch Fubuki a lot because of the language difference, but she is very, very entertaining and incredibly cute, and that is only accentuated with Nagishiro's artwork. Just look at those glasses. Oh, this is good. I also bought a couple of other books from his stand that I cannot show you, so we won't be doing that. But I'm looking forward to looking through all of these. Speaking of books, here is Les Miserables. I did not actually buy this from OffKai. I bought this on my way home from the convention at the Denver airport because I had 8 hours of waiting to do for my next flight after they held it back so many times. And here as my bookmark is literally one of a kind signed card, I think this is? Yeah, I think this is a card by Katya Sable. It is a 1 in 5 set that was stealth released during the convention on the second or last day, I believe it was. All 5 of them different. I got Angry Katya. And I am very happy that I did. Very, very proud to have this. On my way out of the convention, I ran into 3 VTubers, whose names I've unfortunately forgotten because it's been so long, and I spoke to them for about 30 seconds, but they gave me these pins. They're very nice. I think this one... I think this puppy girl here, his name was She. She seemed very cool. And here we go. Here is everything out. Oh, sorry, got a few more here. There. Oh, nope, still got more. Okay, we done yet? We're done now. This is the bag, the OffKai bag. Very nice. I have no idea who any of these people are, but very nice. So we got the Katya Sable business card. Oh yes, Sad Polky. She was the first VTuber I met, completely by accident. She was sponsoring, or was she the ambassador of the Itachi car show? Head pat your lolly emoto ticket. Very cute. And she seems like a very sweet girl. I recommend checking her out if you'd like. Her streams are nice. We got the official OffKai ribbon. Not very interesting. Seeking single motherboards in my area. A very bad joke, but it has a fun story attached to it, along with this ticket. How did I miss this? I cannot believe I missed this. Yeah, here is another Midas piece of merch. It is the exact same as the sticker, but acrylic, and I will be putting this on my keychain. I do not know who this is, but it is very cute. If you know who this is, please tell me in the comments, and I will happily tag her. I participated in a contest to find Fancy Lettuce, and I won. I'm hoping to do business with him in the future for thumbnails and a big stream project I'm working on. Lettuce, if you see this, please answer my email. Oh, Oshi Push, yes. I vaguely remember getting this. I do not know what any of this is. I'm actually getting increasingly confused looking at it. Ah, yes. Katya again. Very cool. Have an incredible OffKai Katya Sadel. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a B. Yeah, there is. There's that little slight... Yeah, there it is. There's that little slight bend here. Katya Sable. I actually got to speak with her a little bit about... I'll save that story for just at the end. But I did get to meet her by accident at the end of the convention. And it was a great meeting her. I'm very happy I got to do so. 18 plus armband that I never used. I found this on the floor of the convention, so I just picked that up and took it. I will happily be looking them up later, and I'll post their Twitter right... I'm not used to having a camera, okay? Be easy on me. Right here. Sionesis, a Cerberus VTuber, and I'm actually looking to inviting her up for that big stream event I'm putting on. She seemed nice, I suppose. Very cool concept, though. Sionesis. It took me many guesses to figure out how the hell that was spelled, or rather pronounced. I kept thinking I knew how it was spelled, and then I was wrong. Yeah, Ava Abolition. We have So You Hate Me. Yes, I do. I do hate me. And then I paused my Grim Preg Yaoi to be here. This I actually got from a very nice guy at the OffKai registration lineup named Robbie. Him and I were basically next to each other the whole lineup, so it was very nice meeting him and getting to talk to him. Cool guy, very cool. And donate to fund my future employees, Katya Ribbon. Here is a receipt I got from the food stall at OffKai. Honestly, the food was awful, but that was also probably my fault. I assumed that the burger would come with condiments on it. It did not, so it tasted very bland and gross. So, that's on me. Another I paused my Grandpa Yaoi to be here that I will be giving to Target. And him, because why the fuck not? Rikami. I actually went in line to meet this dude. And the meet and greet started so late that I eventually just left. I did buy a meet and greet ticket to meet Elias Stellaria, actually. I'm quite fond of her streams and videos, but unfortunately I lost the ticket and OffKai would not replace it. So I did not get to meet her. Big sad. Tomoe Umari. Very cute artwork. I do not know who did... Oh, wait, is it... No, it does not say who this was made by, but it does have a letter on the back of it. Dear reader, greetings. I'm currently off on a whimsical adventure where I recruit many more promising horse recruits into the Umarmi. Who am I? I'm Tomoe Umari, the tomboy military horse girl. I hope you'll consider joining me in my quest to make the world a more stable place. If you've already enlisted in the Umarmi, get back to work. I don't pay you all those oats for nothing. Please wait warmly for the arrival of your rations. I was about to say, I never got any goddamn oats. I look forward to seeing you around. Your leader, Tomoe Umari. Very cute. I like Tomoe. She's cool. I'd like to collab with her someday on a big project. And here is... Shit! And here is one more business card I picked up off the floor at the convention center for Lumi, or Malumi, VTuber and content creator. Hi, I'm Lumi, or Lummy, and I make how-to videos and I'm a variety streamer. Hi, Lummy. Can you tell me how the hell I'm supposed to do this? I am way out of my element. And last but not least, these collector's cards. We have Sam Hunt by Freeze EX. We have I Wish I Knew Who You... Wait, oh wait, is your name here? We have Lady Samantha Joel, Burlington the 14th. by Morina. We have Rikami, ironically enough. Or is that interestingly enough? Something along those lines. Roscoe Graves. And Akiko Otaku. Oh, wait, nah, it's fine. These were cool. I very much enjoy collecting cards. It is so goddamn hot in here. Okay, let's finish this up. Sorry, actually, we have one more thing here that I am very excited about and embarrassed I forgot that I bought. So let's open this up before we get to the big story. Here it is. Are we ready? Oh, wait, sorry, we got rubber bands here. And a rubber band here. Okay, now let's do this. Isn't this elegant? A wall scroll art of Katya Sable, signed by the Katya Sable. I honestly just would have been happy with the wall scroll art itself, but the merchant at the booth told me that they were doing a secret collection of signed prints of it, and how could I resist that? I am a complete and total sucker for a signature. Anyway, I will be hanging all of these up shortly after releasing this video, and if you see this and you want to see all these artworks put up, I will be posting them onto my Twitter. I have so many posters and everything else that I've been collecting for the past several years and never put up, so I have a small series going on of me finally putting them up, posting the pictures of the stuff I put up that day, and yes. So if you want to see them, go follow me. Wrong way. Wrong way again. There we are. Go follow me here. I'm sure they're all going to look amazing. Now, for storytelling time. So, right before OffKai started, Vinyl posted asking if anybody would be interested in bidding on a Midas standee. Something he got commissioned from Joe Canvas. And during the convention, it was sitting outside of Joe Canvas's booth with Midas's signature on it. I don't know how many years it's been there, but it has been. Anyway, I really wanted that standee. So I let him know, and here we go. This is how that story went down. So the bidding began at $250. I responded with $275. Les came in with $300. I bid $400. $470 with the new bidder, who I would then be arguing with. Then came me with $470. Oh wait, no, my bad. And so I started making memes out of this with how high this number was getting. I planned on topping out at $850. That did not last long. $475. $500. $530. Well, actually $532, but then I went back to $530 because I didn't want to give off the impression that I had a capped limit. That did not matter. $650. And well, at that point, I started going, holy shit, 650 US dollars. That is a lot of money. So I held off on bidding again for a little while. I wanted to confirm because Katya also had a standee up for auction that was signed. I believe I bid $200 on it, and I wanted to confirm if I still had the winning bid. These are going to be my two treasures home. And if I could bring them both back, there is no amount of money I probably would not spend. So I went back the next morning and confirmed I was still in the lead for $200 with bidding closing that day at 3. So, $700, $800, $850, $950, $1,000, $1,200, and then $1,350. At that point, I had to tap the fuck out. That is $1,350 is $1,350 is nearly 2,000 Canadian. So that is a disgusting amount of money. Anyways, I found out Katya was doing a meet and greet, and so I got in line. And when I was in line, I saw Vinyl. Here it is, here's the proof. There he was, right there, Vinyl. And I decided, you know what? Fuck it. $1,500. 1,500 US fucking dollars. Vinyl went, oh, okay. And he went down the line and brought back the man I was bidding against. Man by the name of Ratchet. And told him the situation. So Ratchet looked me dead in the eyes and went, $1,700. Fuck. I folded again. Who the hell can spend 1,700 US dollars on a signed piece of cardboard? I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened there. But that was a disgusting amount of money, and I tapped out. I got both their autographs. I was impressed. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so I met with Katya shortly after that, and I told her the funny story of how I lost a bidding war over the standee outside of Joe Canvas's booth. And she was mad. She was going, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? $1,700. That is insane. Oh my god. After meeting Katya, I checked on whether or not I was still winning the Katya standee election at least, and Lettuce came in and had bid $250. So I was out of that too. I could have easily done $255. The bidding was about to close any minute now, but that is a lot of money to only bring back half a trophy. I wanted to bring them both home, and I wound up bringing home neither. Anyways, this has been my haul. I hope you enjoyed my stuff. I'll be posting all of this up sometime soon, hopefully, and I should have this video out and released tomorrow morning. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun at OffKai, and if you weren't there, I hope you managed to have fun doing something else. Sionisis, I would love to work with you on something soon. Lettuce, please respond. And have a good day.